Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, I want to introduce about bulu betung, which scientifically known as Dendrocalamus asper, is used in this experiment. Due to the over-exploitation of natural forests and the increasing demand for woody material, bamboo is gaining importance as a substitute resource material for timber. In many areas, the increase of plantation areas, the development of innovative uses is widely accepted goal. Okay, first, why bamboo charcoal? Bamboo charcoal can remove odor, absorb excess moisture, regulate moisture content in soil, purify and mineralize water. Bamboo charcoal is produced from the rapidly growing betung bamboo and burn it through furnace. For the bamboo charcoal procedure, I taken the weight of the bamboo that I want to burn as a charcoal, which at 23 kg before burning. The purpose of burning this bamboo is to create charcoal out of the bamboo. Compared to regular charcoal, bamboo charcoal has 10 times more surface area and is 4 times stronger in its absorption rate. Next, the weighted bamboo which have been taken is inserted inside metal drum, which serve as an oven. This oven effect will remove excess moisture out of bamboo and turn it into black carbon brick. To burn the bamboo, we need fuel for burning. The fuel for burning that I used was dried oil palm frond and dried rubber timber. The second step is to start fire and seal off the steel drum to avoid any heat and gases lost during burning. For this steel drum, I've used metal drum which can trap heat and it needs to be sealed off tightly. By the end of my experiment, as we can see here, the bamboo has turned out to be a charcoal and it shows that my experiment is success. By the end of 8 hours of maintaining fire and heat, my bamboo become charcoal which weighted at 16 kg. For this trial, the bamboo is at 80% of becoming a charcoal. In future, the project could be improved by enhancing the metal seal to seal off the metal lid more tight by using clay to provide more even burning and prevent heat loss. For future endeavor, bamboo charcoal could be made into bricks that used for barbecue burning, activated charcoal for mass and odor absorbent. Okay, now I want to use this bamboo charcoal and mash it into powder. I use mortar and pestle and to crush the bamboo charcoal into powder. Just like this. Fine powder. Okay. Okay. Now I use the bamboo powder, charcoal powder, and apply it into my plant. And we will see the result 1 week after the application. To test the bamboo charcoal, I use kangkung, which is called Ipomoea aquatica, and I plant it into my polybag by using dry soil, which is commonly used by household planter. After day 3 of planting water spinach, which is kangkung, you can see here on the polybag, the plant is rapidly grow on the large polybag. On day 5, I've used NPK, which is fertilizer, and apply them to polybag to increase the nutrient for the water spinach. On day 13, I apply the bamboo charcoal to the polybag. As we can see here, there is a 3 type, which first is polybag with bamboo charcoal, polybag with chunky charcoal, and lastly polybag without charcoal. On day 18, I have top up the soil and apply fertilizer for second time to all the polybags. On day 26, as we can see here, the height of the plant with bamboo charcoal or chunky charcoal or without charcoal is actually have same height, but the moisture content of the polybag is different. In my conclusion, after 26 days of planting water spinach, the plant with bamboo charcoal has shown a significant moisture retained in soil, which can be seen in this picture. Moist soil is attached to my fingers and felt wet compared to non-bamboo charcoal polybag plant. Thus, I can conclude that my experiment is success and can be improved by applying more bamboo biochar content to my plant and spray some insecticide to avoid any grasshopper from eating my water spinach. That's all from me. Thank you.